Yes.
Okay. Good morning, Tony.
Tony.
I said good morning, Tony.
Okay, no, you won't call me Tony. I'm not visible. You call me Miss Elimelu or Tioli. You won't call me Tony or Chairman. I don't subscribe to that kind of life, okay? All right.
Good morning, Mr. Elumedu.
Thank
My
you.
question.
So a couple of people have been sending me this video and they said, we want your take on this particular incident. Mr. Tony Onilumelu putting this girl on a check. And they said, what is my view on it? Contrary to what you may expect, I don't have a problem with the girl. The only reason why I'm making this video is not about the girl. There's less to worry about the girl, you understand? And I will get back to that. I'm worried about, every time I see something like this, I worry for Nigeria. I literally worry for Nigeria. Like, I honestly worry for Nigeria. You know why? Because you see this thing happen, and before you know it, spark a reaction, and some God-forsaken nuisances think that it is okay to come and make defense for this. I don't have a problem with the girl, clearly. I mean, at least she's popular now. Everybody see her face. So there's nothing to worry about the girl. The man did the right thing, put her on a check, like straight up. But some of you think that it is okay to now want to make a defense for this kind of deviancy. Abi? Some of you think that, because you see, this is the problem with Nigeria. We can support rubbish. We can support rubbish in the name of, maybe, I don't know what it is. Is it clout? Is it like how you want slice them? So the argument is that in a corporate setting, they call people by their first name. Let's first of all understand the dynamics of that scenario that happened. This is a graduate trainee. This is somebody who definitely or apparently have never worked in corporate before. Yeah. This is somebody who is, see, two people are having a conversation. Somebody who is an employer of labor and somebody who is a potential employee. In our own interest. If they are going to offer 10 jobs for those people who pass through that program now, do you think this girl stand a chance to have a job? Let's leave respect aside. Let's talk about common sense. And most importantly, let's talk about you strategically positioning yourself. I don't care what you people do and say about this woke generation. Hey, this one is that. For your own good. See, if you don't understand that honor open doors, your life have spoiled. Like, I don't have a fair way to explain this thing. If you don't understand that how you address people, how you treat people can determine the kind of benefit and benevolence that will come to you. In fact, if you don't understand the people's business, if you don't understand how to treat people, how to address people with courtesy, with caution, with mannerism, decency and honor, if you don't learn it, there's the tendency that you are not going to make it in life is high. So for somebody who is a graduate trainee, think that it is okay, it is corporate, in a corporate setting. See someone say, hey, in the bank, is she an employee of the bank? The team, they train the team to, is she a part of anything? This is the part that makes me sick to my stomach, is when you people say, in abroad, they call everybody by their first name. First of all, you people are mad. Because most people that say that nonsense are people who have never lived abroad in their life. Do you know that that is actually not necessarily true? On the streets, everybody call people by their first name. In fact, I don't know any other place. I live in the US. Here in America, I noticed that they will even ask you what you want to be called. That's how much cautious. You know this idea of always thinking that the Westerners are reckless and ill-mannered. Do you know it's a lie? I've lived here for more than a decade and I can tell you, Americans are more cautious when it comes to expressing courtesy. They are more cautious than Nigerians. And you can take that to the bank. I want somebody to come and debate me on that and we can prove it. They will ask you here, what do you prefer to be called? You will fill an application for a job. After you write your first name, your last name, there is another column that will say preferred name. And that applies to, I have never worked in any corporate organization here where they address you by a first, they will address you with Miss. So, people that has not passed Obalende, that came from Umuaran, will come and be saying, in abroad. No, on the streets, yeah. But in any corporate settings that they talk to people with decency, there's nobody, there's no part of America or any Western world where you will talk to your boss, because you have to understand the dynamics. This is somebody this is a rookie talking to a CEO of a bank that stand a global standard. You think it is okay? Leave respect. So I won't say this. You have a privilege to talk to somebody that can determine your destiny, and you don't think that honor is a tool. It is not disrespect. It is that you are a fool. You are foolish. Foolishness of the highest order. Okay, look at it now. You are trending. Your face is everywhere for the wrong reason. For something that common sense should have provided you. So it's not, I don't have a problem with the girl. Clearly, you will know girls who have been sleeping with sugar daddies. You will know girls who are, because, see, the guys you don't say I wish for you to even call a daddy anyway for that kind of, you stand in front of Tony Elumelu in 60. That man is old enough to be a grandfather. I'm not even father, a grandfather. Tony Elumelu is like 66, 65. For that girl to stand in front of Tony Elumelu and could have the temerity to call him by first name. You go girl, you don't see pennies where get gray. You don't they sleep with men of your father's age for you to see. You get where you don't see men finish to get that kind of liver in the first place. So you go no girls that are sleeping with sugar daddy in the first place. There's no way on earth that a girl who have not say eye to the back will have that kind of effrontery. So, like I said, this is not the game. But you see, my problem, my pain, is that this society is, because now, that's not the argument now, they are defending it. Is it true, or is it that this is who we are actually? I'm worried. It's not. If we don't understand, leave respect. And then comparing us to Western world, meanwhile, in the real sense, the Western world don't do this rubbish. They know how to treat people with respect and dignity. Hear this, in the whole world, Nigeria will be topping the table of people who are very rude. I promise you. And we are so always fast to boast. We are our culture. We are rich culture. Your culture is, our culture is very rich. Don't get me wrong. We have a very robust culture, but our mindset is messed up. Something is wrong with us. And then in abroad, in a corporate setting, say, I better get out.